Hi everyone, Hunter Hubel here, coming to you from the eve of the British Open on my brand new YouTube channel. Figured we'd kick things off with a what's in the bag for 2017, middle portion of 2017. Clubs change every other week it seems, but at the moment this is what I've currently got in the bag. Tested and tried on simulators and golf courses, and this setup that I've got right now seems to be the best for my game. So first one is the TaylorMade M2 2017 driver, the hazardous yellow Project X driver shaft. A lot of the reasons I went with this driver, number one, I think everyone knows the most important about this driver is the distance. The distance is unmatched. At the Callaway Epic compared to it, the numbers they weren't really even close. And the shaft was pretty much just a runaway as well. The feel of this shaft, it matched up with this head. It's definitely a more boardy feeling shaft, which the misses aren't as bad when I do miss. Everything seems a bit tighter of a dispersion, maybe a little bit less yardage, but when you're getting more yardage off the driver itself, the yardage isn't exactly important coming out of the shaft, and I'd rather take a fairway over 5 or 10 extra yards. Definitely an important club, as I'm not really the longest hitter of the golf ball, so I definitely like to have that added security off the tee, knowing that I can step up and find a fairway and get one out there, just, a touch under 300 yards if I need to. The tighter fairways and par 5s mostly is the 2017 TaylorMade M2 3-wood 15 degrees stock shaft, 65 gram, the M2 Reacts shaft. The sound as well is incredible. Definitely sounds like an older traditional style of 3-wood. Gamed the M2 of last year, the 3-wood, and it didn't really stay in the bag for very long. The Nike Vaporfly was quickly put back in the bag. Not for any reason in particular, just a comfort, I guess. But this has been in the bag for probably about a month now, and it's looking like it's going to stay. Irons. This is the second set of the year. Started the year out with a Callaway Apex. I've still got the 3-iron in the bag, so we'll start with that. Callaway Apex 3-iron right here. I like the smaller head. Still not an extremely forgiving club, but it's got enough forgiveness to the point where I can hit it out of the nasty lies in the rough. And it definitely comes off the face very hot. I had that in the full set until I was just stumbling around and I picked up some of the on the bag here, the TaylorMade. Let's put it on the side. The TaylorMade M1 irons. New this year. Last year they had the M2 irons, no M1. Thought that was kind of strange with the M1 and M2 series driver, fairway metals, hybrids, etc. But this year they introduced the M1 series, which is supposed to be essentially the M2 head in a smaller, more compact, player-friendly head, I guess. Supposedly the same numbers. I was able to hit last year's M2s, the irons, and I like them a lot, but just very, very chunky of a club head. Nothing that I could see myself playing. Maybe in a longer iron, like a driving iron, to throw a graphite shaft maybe in a 2 or 3-iron loft. Just something I'm going to hit off the tee, but I just don't. It just doesn't look like a club that I could hit out of a fairway consistently and confidently. But this year I started with the Callaway Apex, as I said. Now currently the TaylorMade M1 with the KBS Tour 120 shafts. and a stiff flex. The speed slots at first, when TaylorMade first introduced them, I thought it was a little bit of a gimmick in a sorts. And that was until I actually put these in my hands. Got these in my hand, whatever. And was able to try the clubs out for myself and actually give the speed slots a go. And I'm very impressed as to what they were able to do. With this year's 2017 line, the geoacoustic technology, it doesn't appeal to me. It's not enough to make me use a club. Yeah, it does sound nice with a driver, and the fairway metal is, but it's not enough to make anyone who's I say this lightly, anyone who's serious about their game switch clubs. This was solely off numbers, and that was it. So the TaylorMade M1 iron, speed slots on the face, and the 4 through, looks like 8 iron here. Looks like 4 through 8. The 9, yep, 4 through 8. The 9 does not have it. And the speed slot on the, I believe it's the speed slot, on the bottom of the club on the 4 through 7 irons. I got the 6 iron here. As little bit of weight was taken out of the upper part of the hosel here on the underside of the club. You can't see it at address. I'm not sure if that really has much of an impact. TaylorMade claims that it does. So be it. They also introduced this little pocket here, I guess. You see a little black line. Supposedly makes it easier to adjust the lie angle and tailor to the custom fit aspect of what TaylorMade preaches in their clubs and their everything. So I've got that. The TaylorMade M1's in a 4 through pitching wedge, the Apex in a 3 iron. Right now for the wedges, I have the TaylorMade milled grind wedges in the 50, 54, and 58, all in the standard bounce. The 50 is actually a 52 degree de-lofted by 2 degrees, so that's going to change the bounce by approximately 2 degrees as well. All stock shafts. I started the year with the Vokeys and switched the SM6 Vokeys. Switched to these because these are just unbelievable around the greens. A lot of the courses, the championship courses that I play in upstate New York, are very challenging around the greens, very thick rough, so this just makes it effortless getting up and down from, the most difficult of lies. I felt distance control on the Vokeys and feel wasn't quite there. These are just that little bit softer, and the swing weight, whether it's changed or not, these feel just so much nicer and easier to swing. They feel more properly weighted, I should say. But to each his own, I guess. I prefer these over the Vokeys. Just personally, whatever. Now this club, the only one left in the bag, the putter, has given me a world of problems this year. Many good rounds spoiled by the flat stick. Not many good rounds produced because of the putter. We've probably gone through, I think, 4 or 5 different putters this year, and this is the most recent one. It's the Bettinardi, I think it's the BB1F, I believe it's called. Yes, the BB1F. It's that some black finish. There's a slight rainbow effect on the back of the, you can see right on the sight line there. It almost has a rainbow-ish effect on the flatter part right in there. I switched away from the blade for pretty much the same reason that most do, is the forgiveness aspect of it, or the lack of forgiveness, I should say. Off-center hits on bladed putters. You know, with putting, people don't typically think of mishits as much as you would with a driver, irons, whatever. But with putting, I believe centerness of contact on the putter face is crucial to making more putts and rolling in, you know, at least getting closer to the hole on those 20 footers that you don't always expect to make. So working on the putting stroke quite a bit to try and get that to where it needs to be. And this seems to be the putter that's been working for the past week or so and seems to want to stay in the bag, so we'll keep it in the bag for a little bit. The brushed steel shaft is very, very nice looking, as opposed to the traditional, the chrome-ish style shaft. This is very nice looking. There's no reflection whatsoever. It just looks so sharp going into the all-black finish club head. Went with the Super Stroke in the mid-slim 2.0 on the grip. Been using this grip since the beginning of the year, so it was just an obvious choice to go to this. And putting has improved slightly. The feel on this putter, I'll be doing a review on all the clubs in the bag, especially the putter. The feel on this, on the perfect centered contact strikes, or strokes I should say, they far surpass a Scotty Cameron. And I've played a Scotty Cameron for the past 2 years now, and it far surpasses the feel of a Scotty Cameron, and for approximately $80 less, $75 less, definitely a great option. You know, they're definitely a premium putter at $300, but definitely a better option, in my opinion, than the Scotties. Scotties are great putters, don't get me wrong, but in my opinion, just works out better for me. Nothing wrong with the Scotties, but just love the feel of these. The head covers as well. I mean, it's one of those things that just you kind of look at in the bag. These are very well made, very, very well designed. The texture of the material of it just feels like it's going to last for a long time. There's Velcro inside there, softer inside. Alright, so that's all for the clubs. Brief little rundown here. Golf ball, might come as not very much of a surprise, is the TaylorMade TP5. Last year I played the Nike Resin Platinum, or the Tour Platinum, so I wanted to find something very, very similar, as Nike ceased production of all golf balls and golf equipment, as that was what I was playing previously. And this golf ball, the TP5, not the TP5X, the TP5 felt very, very similar in that softer feel to the Resin Tour Platinum, and that felt like it almost sprung off the face just significantly faster. Maybe, you know, I'm not sure if the ball speed and everything was faster, because I haven't had a chance to test these on an actual launch monitor yet. But just from playing them on the course, spin rates are definitely up. Playing on the same courses, I played the same clubs while I was testing these to make sure. And just the spin, the control, and into the wind was one of the more important things. Especially playing near the water, Lake Ontario. These are definitely a great ball. I have tried every other ball pretty much that's come out this year. The new Pro V1s, definitely like the 2016 Pro V1s, much better. The ball that I used for the beginning of the year was the Bridgestone B330 RXS. Those are also a great ball into the wind. Spin, feel, everything incredible. These just felt a little bit hotter off the face, so I went with these. I mean, the feel and everything with the Bridgestone, very similar, but these just slightly edge the Bridgestone. Whether the testing will show that the TP5s are better, hopefully soon see. But these are what's in the bag for now. see what else here. The laser, Bushnell, the Turex, obviously the tournament legal cap on it. Had it for 2-3 years now. Never a problem. Bushnell makes great rangefinders. Not a fan of the GPS, just because I like to physically see the yardage in front of me as opposed to on a screen. But both great options, personal preference. Anything else? Just for that, we'll get a quick look at the golf bag here. Let's see. It's a tailor-made golf bag. Slightly see here. There's the logo down there. Tailor-made golf bag. Name on the front. TaylorMade generously sends that out to anyone who gets a bag, I guess, this year. So, this is the bag for 2017, the beginning portion, well, middle portion of the year. Quick little rundown of the beginning. I started the season with the regular Callaway Epic. Stuck with the Nike Vaporfly fairway wood and the Callaway Apex irons, as I stated, with the 3-iron here. Let's see, the 3-iron there. Those I was just looking for a little bit more forgiveness in irons and maybe just a touch more distance, and that was what I found in the TaylorMade M1. Started the year with the Scotty Cameron, the 2011 Fastback 1.5. Love the head shape. Love the slight flow neck, slant neck, whatever you'd like to call it. Went from that to the TaylorMade Spider Tour in the red, the Jason Day model, and it's a great putter. Don't get me wrong. It just wasn't. It just ended up not working out. Same grip and everything on it. So now the Bettinardi is what's in the bag right now. BB1F. Again, TaylorMade M2 driver in 10.5 degrees. M2 3-wood 15 degrees. The milled grind wedges, standard bounce. Incredible wedges, super soft. Great through the turf. Great through all lies. So that's let's see, TP5s right there. Then for clothing, Nike. See the hat, shirt, pretty much everything Nike. Shoes, Nike. I believe that's everything. Yep, bag covered it. Towel in the valuables pocket here, Nike. So yes, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. Any suggestions for upcoming videos, greatly appreciate it. Hopefully going to be doing a review on all the clubs in the bag, the driver, 3-wood, etc. Hopefully going to get some flight scope numbers and get everything compared to some other clubs, get some other good reviews out there. Got quite a few clubs to pick from. TaylorMade M1 2017, we'll do some comparisons, the Epic, some older clubs as well. And that pretty much sums it all up. Thanks for watching. Again, subscribe, like, more videos coming soon.